This is a series of 3 tutorials to help you send your Power Conference K-mail to your red, yellow, and green students. The first tutorial will be showing you the new Power Conference K-mail templates that are in line with the communication plan. So I'm going to pull up the communication plan document. This plan is what is listed in the teacher manual in a flowchart. That's all. All of this was in the teacher manual. It's just listed now in a flowchart format. So it's by week. You can see week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. And if you'll notice, this white box is what is sent to every student. Okay, so they receive the newsletter every week, and they receive a progress report the first and third week of the month. What goes from here now is a breakdown according to color. So each color has something that is sent each week, and you can read these. This is on the Teacher Share site, but it's just pulled right from the teacher manual to be a quick reference for what it is you are supposed to be doing with each of these students each week. Okay, so in line with this progress plan, or excuse me, progress communication plan, there are some new Power Conference templates that were created. Let me pull those up. So all of the templates are in one document called Power Conference K-mail templates, and they are designated by color. So these would be the green template, green template for week 1, the yellow template for week 1, yellow template for week 2, etc. on down. So it goes green, yellow, and then you finally get to red. This is not something, this is for reference only. This green template week 1, you wouldn't put this anywhere. This is just for you to know what template you're using. This progress update is inserted into the subject line, so parents know that's what they're getting. By the way, the parents are going to see a tutorial of these Power Conference templates on the website next week, so they'll start understanding what they're getting and why they're getting it. So that'll be available on the website. This is what you would insert into the subject line, progress update. This is the body of the K-mail. Okay, it's personalized for the learning coach, and it just has, you know, as indicated, you can read that. As you finish the body, you will see something called a survey is one of the things you'll see. And it says it's indicated that you need to insert the green week number 1 Google form link here, meaning here on the survey. If you go back to our other training, remember you highlight and then you select what looks like the little 8 sitting on its side, the infinity symbol, and that's how you insert a link into a K-mail. That's what you're going to be doing, and we'll go over how to create this form in the next tutorial. And then you would sign it, sincerely, Mrs. Booth, or however you signed your K-mail. They're all different. Some of them, okay, so for example, yellow template also gets a Google form link inserted in the first week. And then you notice they start changing. So yellow template week number 2, for improved progress, you send this K-mail. And you'll also notice that there's an indicator to insert your teacher homepage link, which is another way to get them going back to the website for their information. And then this one says to attach a motivator to the K-mail message. So any of those motivators that are being created, like a Voki, like the certificates, the comics, whatever you use or what you create on your own, attach this, because we've asked them to do something and they've done it, and we want to notice them for that, correct? So it will indicate if you should attach something. Again, this one is if it was not improved. And at this point, you're telling them, I didn't get your responses. You're sending them the survey and asking them to send it back. So that two-way communication starts happening with them. And it happened with the green also in the first week. Then you go to week 3. This is for improved progress. Just very simple, great progress, keep up the good work, and attaching another motivator. And that's optional. But you know, if we want to get the two-way going, I think it's a good idea to, and that should be not very many students, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. This is if they've not improved. Okay, we are going to say we need to have a conference call, and again in parentheses you're going to insert the date and time that you'd like to meet with them, and again your homepage link so that they have your contact information to call or email you. Now you move down to red, and of course red is a little bit different because they need to have a call right from the beginning. And so it's listed, you know, this attend a scheduled conference call, put the date and time, and then your teacher homepage link, and they also complete a survey the first week, and I'll show you why they do that. Again, it's that idea of back and forth communication. They're telling us something and we're acting on it. So all of the surveys that you'll see in just a minute in the next tutorial are fostering that back and forth communication with families. They do something, we do something. They do something, we do something. So that's just how. And red obviously has a few more templates than all the others because they require a little more work. And I don't think there's anything else on here that needs to be explained. So those are the new KMail templates. Again, these are on the share site and they are called Power Conference KMail templates. The next tutorial that you'll watch will be how to create the Google form that you insert right here. Thank you.